Konnichiwa. How's everyone doing tonight? Gonna play some Path of Exile tonight, continuing Act 2. Might switch over to Darktide later, or Hunt, probably Darktide. We'll see though. We just got that new specialization for Warbringer or whatever last time we played. And then we went to the Mastodon Graveyard, I think it's called. What is the passive tree? P. Hi Glass, how are you tonight? I don't know whether to put points into it right away, because I was so close to... Hi Banana, hi Temily, wow, everyone's showing up right away. I'm literally right at the point of getting increased stun and damage with Mace, which is literally everything I do. So I might actually wait to put points into my specialization. Thank you for the head pat. I'm doing well. Little eepy. I had trouble sleeping last night, so I slept into like the afternoon more than I expected, because I just could not fall asleep after going to bed. It wasn't probably till like 7:30 or 8 a.m. till I fell asleep. Hi Taffer. I hope you're doing well tonight. So this is the Mastodon Graveyard. Hi Shadow Mage. The beginner ad break is starting in like 10 seconds. People probably got hit by a pre-roll, but that's how it works. There's pre-rolls for 2 minutes, then the real ad break, then pre-rolls are gone. I love how you don't have a starting screen and just get straight into it. Yeah, that's because I'm impatient. Hi Pomlet. I hope you're having a nice night. I might do a starting screen maybe like after my re-debut when I get my 2.0 model eventually or such. But for now, I'm just like, you know what? I'm ready to start playing, so let's start it up. Hi Silver. I hope you're doing well tonight. Lost Men Necromancer? We saw these Skull Slingers in one of the early levels. These look like they're buffing something. I'm doing fine. How about you? I'm doing fine too. Just vibing. A lot of my abilities are situational. Perfect Strike, charge up for killing strong enemies. Armor Breaker, again, strong enemies. You're doing alright, you're just a bit eepy. Fair. The problem with this class is my main attack, like my weapon does so much damage that half my abilities I don't bother using right away. Other than this to AoE. It looks like some of my upcoming abilities will be more viable though. But I have to find higher level skill gems for that. That's cool. And it looks like I like when stuff deforms the terrain like that. Yeetus! Thank you for resubscribing. You will not be yeeted. I do appreciate it. Half a year. Good lord. Oh, I can knock their shield down. Hi Pandar, I hope you're doing well tonight. Everybody's showing up right away, what the heck? People must be bored tonight. Oh, and their arm gets knocked off when they drop the shield.
Hammer and anvil.
Those guys are probably giving an ancestral boost to these guys, like how I get with some of my abilities. This time you did take a shower before stream, so you're not going to miss like an hour of stream. Pog. Calling you out on your long showers. They're just trying to get extra squeaky clean. Is that going to be like a mini-boss? No, duh! Are you kidding me? You just saw, like, throughout this entire Act 1, there are zombies everywhere, and in Act 2 we're fighting skeletons and such. Then he actually sees someone do it in front of them, and it's like, oh my god, they're raising the dead, I just noticed. Long showers are fun, though. No, I don't doubt that. Beat their butts, Sasha. I'm trying my best. Not specifically their butts, but still. Hi, Skaven. How you doing tonight? Spend a win. Every time you join a stream, your reward points don't work. That's weird. Are you on the app or something like that?
Destruction.
You doing okay? Fighting a cold. So kind of brain dead, but big chillin'. Fair. There's a lot of people that surprisingly have colds at this time. I mean, it is still winter, and I guess it's after Christmas and New Year's. People have probably been around so many people. And it doesn't surprise me entirely. The mobile app has so many issues, Silver. Painsmith. Okay, that didn't work as planned. Oh, he's evasive, so he dodges some attacks. That then explains why my big hit didn't hit him. I didn't see the icon for doing the increased stun to him. Oh, jeez. Like that icon. They said they fixed bugs, but not so many more. Maybe they fixed bugs, but added more. I've seen that with a lot of video games. Hi, Dyer. How are you tonight? How can you join? You don't even play this game. But no, you can't. I said the same thing to Onion. On my main character like this, I'm soloing the main game, just to prove I can do it. I like playing games for the first time solo. If I level up a second character, though, then I would let you or anybody else join in with me. Ain't too bad you can't make Steam say opening the game. That would be hilarious, even if you don't own it. But yeah, if you can believe it, of all things, Onion asked to join, and I was like, nah, son. That was a couple days ago. You do love Discord, then you make up fake games. Can Discord make up fake timers for the games? Because I feel like I remember seeing something where a person had played Terraria for a year non-stop. And I was like, did they literally just let their PC run with the game in the background the entire time on pause? I hate how fast they are. You did hear that's what happened with Halo 2? Apparently. Okay. Gold. Bungie said they're cutting support to multiplayer. Is that specifically for Halo 2? Because I mean, it doesn't surprise me with how old the game is. So a bunch of community went to play Halo 2 because of that. Oh, and the person just wouldn't get off for a full year? I think I remember something like that happening with one of the Animal Crossing games recently, like a couple months ago. Thank you for lurking, Glass. Yeah, they found out as long as you didn't leave, the servers worked. Yeah, the same thing happened with Animal Crossing a couple months ago, and there was basically an online contest, unofficially, of seeing who could stay on the longest. And they were like tracking people that had left their... what's it called? Their Nintendo Switch or something like that. Not Nintendo Switch, I think it was before that. Had left it on for like 2 weeks. Someone kept their console live for like 4 months straight. That's longer than the Animal Crossing stuff. But it was the same idea. They were like, is there anybody left? If there is, join me on this number. We can play together. Or, you know, say hi to each other, etc. You went to take out a drink of a smoothie and it got chunky. Ew. Things like that gross me out completely. I feel like they would for most people, but at least in something like that... Oh, thankfully you didn't drink it yet. Was it a newly made smoothie? Because then even if there's a chunk, you know it just wasn't blended as good as well as it should be, and it's still fine. Whereas if it's like a couple days old and you feel a chunk in it, then I just toss it out. Bottled. Oh, it was your first time opening it. Effigy, and it's yellow, which makes me think good loot. Do you think it's okay? Depends. I would check the expiry date on it. Something chunky in a smoothie would probably instantly turn me off and make me not want to drink it. But I am very paranoid about food. Said they expired 4 years ago, kidding. Then that's fine. Yeah, it says it's good for like a month still. I feel like it should be good then. If it's not, you could probably sue them. So you'd think it would have to be good. And I assume it's possible. You're probably going to ask for a refund. Well, there you go. That's fine. And not risk it. You do you. I'd probably do the same. Like, do they draw the icons on these people? Or did they somehow do that to themselves? How have you been, though? I am good. I had a hard time falling asleep last night. I stayed up way longer than I expected to, even though I was trying to sleep. They definitely did it to them to brand them. That would actually make sense, but not all of them have it. Like, all of them seem to have the head markings, but not the chest ones. Either way, maybe it's only the leads. Maybe. Either way, they are slaves, so it wouldn't surprise me if they did something like that. It's kind of nice bow. A little more armor instead of rarity of stuff, max life, might as well. I haven't upgraded my boots in forever. Maybe they're considered the strongest, so they got to leave and the others were in the back. The others are probably dead. Look, I'm not even saying that to be mean. I just feel like if they're a slave pulling a giant metal cart and they're weak, they probably aren't going to survive. These ones probably aren't going to survive.
Stay inside.
Oh no, this isn't the rank I wanted. Tragic. Level that up. A lot of the cosmetics you can buy are pretty cool in this. Okay, let's go back up to the yellow totem here. Saber spider. Oh, I thought it would spawn like an enemy or something. That's why I didn't click it right away. Thankfully you didn't buy a bunch. They were on sale if you bought them in a bundle, but you were like, you're willing to get one to see how it tastes. Maybe they were on... You said they're good for like a month. Are bottled smoothies normally only good for like a month? I mean, it would make sense if they're a smoothie and they've got milk product in them, etc. Even if you vacuum seal them, they're not going to last forever. You don't normally get smoothies from stores. I have never done that. I've only made smoothies myself, and even that is rare. I've normally done it like... Oh, whoa! They literally just like one-shot me? What just happened? Lightning. That happened from an enemy, and I don't know if they were buffed or something, but I did not take kindly to it. Were they using the sparks? Hilarious. They could have been. I never would have thought of that. And the sparks does leave you at like 1 HP. Zeus said, "Had enough." I said it before, but that absolutely has to be a redeem in when you stream. Oh, and these dudes res them. It says minion. So was there a name dude around? Just need to come up with what you call your points. That's like the last thing I would think about, and you can change it at any time, so... Thank you for lurking, though. Have a nice night. Fighting more at once than I should, because I'm just rushing to get back to where I was. I don't think I saw any, what are they called, checkpoints. If I just run past these dudes, will they follow me forever? Welcome back, that was quick. Darcy, what? You wish I was gone longer? No, I'm just commenting it was quick. But Wibbles... I feel like a lot of them didn't actually chase me forever, which is good. At least gonna make you cry happy tears. They gave you another gifted sub to the frog. Adorable! The frog does have some pretty cool emotes, I'm not even kidding you. You sometimes put lurk even if you go real fast. You feel bad if the streamer talks to you and you're not there to reply. No, that totally makes sense. If you think if they're talking to you and you're like, oh, okay, well, I don't want them to think I'm ignoring them, etc. Completely valid. Fossilized memorial? Oh, checkpoint. So we go into a skelly dinosaur's mouth. And oh no, it's eating me! I can't get out! I actually can't walk through it. You said you're gonna play Vermintide? Darktide. Excuse me. This is where they told Simba not to go. You're not wrong. This is actually the Mammoth Graveyard, which I think is literally where they said that. Or was it the Elephant Graveyard? That's probably it. Oh, that's the first time I saw them do that. They normally just charged at me. It was elephant, but close enough, Nodders. I feel like this is the way to go. So let's explore this way in case it's like a mini-boss. Your baffled Trump actually going to be branded a felon and the Supreme Court denies to protect him like actual justice. What? Yeah, the whole situation in America is pretty bonkers. I don't want to get too political and scare people off, but it is indeed bonkers. Hi, Arrow. How are you doing tonight? I saw you playing Helldivers with friends. I hope that went well. Dragon Raid! Dragon D's. No, I won't go there. I won't go there. But I hope you had some great matches. I misread that as Donald and almost choked. Oh, you. That's because you just referred to them. So it was probably on your mind. But how are you doing tonight, Arrow? Thank you for the raid. I hope you're doing well. Those Carrion Reapers look cool, but I kind of like anything that has scythes for hands. Stream was good. That is good. Good is surprisingly good, contrary to what popular belief means. How's PoE going? It's going pretty good. Despite it being declared a beta or such, it honestly looks done to me. I think this is the first time you texted here, right? Let me scroll up. Yes, it was. Because it said first time chatter from raid. So hi Ghost of Death. I hope you're doing well tonight. Thanks for coming with the raid. Act 1 and 2 are good. Are there only 2 acts so far? I don't consider it a spoiler if you tell me that. You already have 3.6k points. There's 3 acts? Oh, okay. I assume you probably came with other Arrow raids before. Oh. And then you run them back in cruel difficulty. Oh, is that how it works? That lightning is mean. That's twice now where they've practically one-shot me from it. Then you get to the end game. Yeah, I've seen some friends doing end game stuff and building up like a guild hall, or I can't remember what they call it. It's not called the guild hall. There's some channels you've literally never talked to, seen this person, but you have so many points just because you keep getting put there. But hello, anybody new here from the raid? My name's Sasha. Despite how it looks, I am in fact a boy, and I stream literally every single night. So if you're ever bored when Arrow's not around, you'll find me here just playing whatever games caught my interest and vibing. Do you have a PNG tuber session? No. I actually went straight to literally VTubing. But well, PNG tubing is VTubing, but I mean a live 2D model. Mind you, I absolutely lucked out when I got into VTubing. I found an artist who was incredibly undervaluing themselves on VGen. Or no, on Fiverr. And so I managed to get, like, my model probably only cost around $250 to $300, and then that much again for rigging. But so I only probably spent $500 to $600 on it. But on that note, what is it called? On that note, my artist, as I mentioned in recent time, has been... Thank you for the follow, Ghost of Death. My sound alert did not work. I might have to re-log in. That same artist in recent time has been found out to have traced elements of certain people's designs. And as much as I love their art, that's not something I can risk in, like, the slightest. So I am not willing to go to them for another model, even with their... I mean, their increased prices, I do not mind. Their art is worth it. Okay, I relogged into the website, so hopefully the sound effects work again. But what was that? One of my siblings who no longer uses their model and had it refunded found out they traced the bangs and the shading of the bangs on the hair literally one for one from Neoners. And a dog VTuber sibling had their ears traced by... copied by Corone from HoloLive. Glad they got a refund, yes. Except they got that model rigged, and I kind of doubt that they got the refund for the rigging, and that's the main thing to me, because it's like, on the one hand, if the person assured me, hey, I learned my lesson, I'm not going to trace anymore, and, you know, I knew they'd refund me if it found out it was true, I wouldn't mind so much, but the fact that you then pay for rigging too for however much, and I doubt they'd refund you for that part, makes me go, yeah, no risk, not taking that. Big names too, incredibly so, and that's probably why they got caught. I do believe in second chances. I do believe in letting people, like, not just someone does something wrong and you hold them to it forever unless it's absolutely vile and despicable they've done. but still not willing to risk the small amounts of money I've saved up to do something like that. You're still fuming at the one big person you said who stole a VR chat model? Yep. And it's like, they are big. They absolutely have the money to get even like an expensive one for thousands, but they literally bragged on stream about how, oh yeah, this is a free one I just took off VR chat, and then they literally tried to use it. Well, they've already been using it for merchandise, like, yeah, that one. Someone talked about not watching that person anymore because they didn't like how dangerous some of the things they were doing, like being shot with a BB gun as a punishment game, etc. were doing. It turned them off. And I mentioned, oh yeah, I remember that person. They got in trouble recently for doing this stuff. Then people pointed out, wait, this is a public use model you can pay for by this one artist, and that artist specifically says, I do not give commercial rights for, you know, the model you buy from me, and they didn't buy it. But so, I don't know if they're going to get a different Nindoroid type thing done once they have another model, or if they change their model up more or such. "23% increased damage with bow skills is actually a huge boon. That's probably better than that healing one. Have the furries in the VR chat fund a lawsuit? Oh lord. I think I can turn that into a special shard. I don't even know what these are for, but going to be floating around, so good luck, have fun with the streams, Kaineko. I appreciate it. You have yourself a lovely night. Was it you who told you knew a furry who was a doctor? I don't think so. I mean, Dr. Blackburn on Twitch is a furry, but I'm not sure they're a doctor in real life. I don't know if they are or not. I kind of doubt it, but... Lovely night looks at 2:44 p.m. Oh, sorry, time zones. You have a lovely afternoon. You can't see having the time to be a VTuber and a doctor. There is, like, not famous or anything, but there is a VTuber on Twitter who is a real-life doctor. I don't know how much they stream, if at all, or if they're more of a V-tweeter type thing, where they tweet messages and stuff like that. But they've posted pictures in their scrubs and of some of the medical equipment, and they complain about things. Ooh, I actually like how this dude looks. Like the big arching horns, almost like an axe. Bones still tied onto its hands. The wooden things tied around its waist. Dude, I like your model. I'm complimenting you. I'm sorry I hit you. I want to be friends. Whee! Tragic. Tragic. Wait, there's a single path over there. I feel like I'm gonna forget about it.
Steel yourself.
That's the thing that one-shots me. Oh, yep, jump. Good lord. Oh wow, he's all tuckered out. Yeah, he just laid down for his eepies. Ignore the blood and broken bones. He's just eepy. Oh, those are the hyena demons from the first part of this zone, I think. And they've got, like, bigger front arms, kind of like a gorilla. You little... Something faster than me. I feel weird not using, like, 90% of my abilities. But like I said, this is a ranged one that I can then detonate with another ability. One can only be used if people are about to be stunned. One is to break armor, so I only really do that on enemies that are hard to kill. All you see is bonk. Hi, Ishi. How are you doing tonight? It's like, this is the AoE one you see me spamming. This one I can only use if they're about to be stunned to do a heavy stun. This one's kind of my slim ranged attack I've been using, but enemies don't stand still enough for me to hit with it. This one only use on hard to kill enemies because it destroys their armor. It's not worth it if I'm killing them in 1 to 2 hits. This one I charge up to hit them, but again, I only use it on strong enemies. What is the Sun Clan relic? Find a use for the relic. By the terms of the third pact, the Sun Clan agreed to never again attack the Mariketh. Bonk, exactly like that. So is that like I give that to the Mariketh and they show it to the Sun Clan and go, see, you're breaking your vows. And then they go, aw, sorry, we were bad. We'll stop now. Ugh. It's all those casters doing their lightning. Thankfully, I have not seen, like, any downside to dying aside from having to fight your way back. I have not ever seen it tell me, hey, you lose this, and I have not noticed my money go down. Trying to find a single situation they'd ever want to use the flare gun and hunt. I mean, maybe you want to light someone on fire from far away and not use incendiary ammo? You could shoot it into the air and actually try to let people know where you are and then go lay an ambush. You shoot the flare up over here, then you run over here, then you just use the fusey flares. Yeah. I don't use it either because it seems like such a dumb item. I mean, it makes sense to have it, but it's also costs more expensive. You could use it to kill, like, armored. Can you set people on fire with fire ammo? I believe so. But it's not guaranteed, if I remember. And dead bodies? I'm not sure. Again, I feel like I tried doing it and it didn't work, but I also feel like it's supposed to work. So I'm not sure if it's, like, a chance to do it. It'd be easy to Google it and find out, though. Oh, Mr. CD rated out. Yeah, just clicking someone else's stream.
What?
No, you cannot. Lame. Okay, you have to have a certain amount of stuff to use these other things. So these look like all the classes. There's only 6 classes released. But they're going to release Marauder, Duelist, Huntress, Shadow, or no, they have Sorceress. Druid, Templar. I think I already made those 2 abilities. If you died to fire ammo, it won't burn them either when they go down. That's good to know. I swear with, what is it called, with fiery shotgun ammo that I've lit someone on fire before. Templar, isn't that the thing from Assassin's Creed? You're actually correct, that is. And I think Templars might have been a real thing in history, but it was kind of just like a cool gang of people that call themselves it. They weren't actually cool. Let's Google gross AI on Reddit telling me different things. They literally say opposite answer. Oh, I can't even get rid of this artifact for now. I feel like I'm gonna have to hold it until I go to all the areas. Like I said, I feel like when I use the rival shotgun, which is the one that shoots two times super fast, I feel like that absolutely let me light a player on fire by shooting them twice in quick succession. But then there's other times where I shoot players and I know that it definitely doesn't light them on fire. So I don't know if it's just like a chance to do it. We'd probably ask Ladies Uina or Amaranth if they came by, etc., because they're more expert on it. I don't trust any lightning after seeing it one-shot me so many times. Oh yeah, I have a level up. Chaos resistance? Oh, and I don't have anything to click it. Like I said, I want to put points to my specialist, but I'm literally right at the point where it's just giving me straight up damage increase and stuff, so... Stun build up and damage. Damage against heavy stun. Stun build up, damage, damage, damage. Just straight up, like, 14% increased damage. Gruff rattles? Okay, I actually expected them to be tough. This is pathetic. More bonk damage. Nodders. Soul Survivor sounds absolutely terrifying. Do it, I dare you. Do a single match and see how tough it is. It would be fun to play with the bow in that, because since you know you're on your own, it's more reason to just play super quietly and see who you can ambush and pick off. Find food clears you before you become the bounty. Yet the first person to find what it calls the wellspring. So I went that way and then died. You know how it works if you already have 6 hunters, though? Only one person can extract since it makes you use a free one. Oh yeah, I don't know how that works then. Maybe it won't let you. Maybe it'll be like, nope, get rid of a hunter first. Ugh. Can you sell a hunter or you can only retire them at level 50? I don't know. I've never tried. I think you can just dismiss them. I don't think you can sell them and get your money back. But I think you might be able to right-click the hunter and then click dismiss. If you do, I'd probably unequip any items they're holding, because I'm not sure if you get the items back. So just those two shield ones on the other thing. Incendiary ammo can now set players on fire with one hit at short range until its base damage starts to drop over distance. So that's why the shotgun worked, because it was at close range. So you can't set fire on people in long range? Well, from what you just said there, no, it said incendiary ammo can now set players on fire with one hit at short range until its base damage starts to drop. Larger ammo types travel further before this happens. Yeah, so it's basically as long as it's doing 100% it's close enough to do 100% damage, it can light them on fire. Feels like it's useless on Spark Sniper. No, no. It still burns their health. It just doesn't light them on fire. Like, lighting on fire is literally the debuff like the Butcher does to you, where you're on fire and you have to put it out because you're constantly burning. Whereas no matter what, it's doing fire damage to you. The Spark Sniper will do like 149 damage, but with fire ammo, 10 of that damage will be permanently burned off and have to slowly regen. You thought it literally did nothing at range? No, no, no. Otherwise, that would be absolute garbage. I feel like if I want to use for ranged, I should replace Worth Shatter with Molten whatever. Okay, there's 2 checkpoints to go places. This looks like it connects to where the other checkpoint was. Apparently, if you have Salvskin perk, the one that reduces fire damage, it makes you immune to the on-fire effect, but only for the first shot they shoot at you. Interesting. So even at close range, they won't do it with one hit, but then multiples will. Whenever I have that clink sound, I almost think it's like a gem. You feel like most players die in 2 anyways? They typically do, yeah. Unless you're far enough away from them, where the damage is being reduced, like with the pistol. Because I've been shot 4 or 5 times before. It's a gacha gem, it's premium currency. That was technically a life vial, or whatever, but I said when I hear the sound, I think it's a gem. I should love a Diablo-like gacha game. That could be cute. And they could make different dungeons for updates. I'm surprised that honestly hasn't been done. Or at least I don't think it has. You guess the one Hololive game is sort of like that? Which Hololive game? Do you mean Holocure? Because that's definitely a bullet hell game. Or I think it's the reverse of that. I think they call it, I mentioned that and someone said, oh no, that's a Bullet Heaven game. And I'm like, wait, what? And they're like, oh, it's this instead of this. I'm like, I've never heard of that in my life. Just the only similarity is it's top down. I was gonna say, these dudes move too much. Is it if you're shooting the bullets that it's bullet heaven? Probably. Whereas if the enemies are shooting them at you, it's bullets hell. Never heard of that either, but it is a legit genre. so impatient. Quickly! I've never seen that type of shield before. Scratch my head, it feels itchy for some reason. Dry scalp or something? Or maybe I just need to comb my hair again. I showered a couple hours ago.
Stay inside.
Wait, that's Essence of the Mind? Upgrades your normal item magic with 1 mana modifier? That's new. What did you say about my hair? Nothing. I said it's beautiful. Chaos resistance, evasion rating, and leech some of my physical damage as mana. I'm not using Earth Shatter enough, so I feel like I should put that off. Am I able to deal more physical damage? Am I able to put that on literally, like, anything? They're a machete? Not in-game. There's only maces as melee weapons right now. They plan on adding, like, swords and axes, and I think even flails. Oh, you meant in Hunt, yes. It's basically a worse melee weapon, though. From what I understand, melee weapons used to have sizes where, you know, like a katana would be 2-slot, and same with the baseball bat, etc., whereas the machete would be only 1 slot. But before I started playing, there was a point where they made it so all the melee weapons are like only 1 slot, but that kind of killed any reason to buy the other ones, unless you're just trying to save money. Because I don't think the machete is a 1-shot kill even with a charged attack. But maybe it also swings faster. Or even remember seeing it. I've definitely seen it. And I think I may have been rewarded it before. I'm just not sure I've ever actually used it. Tonal focus just makes me think of tonsils. Should have it so you can use the baseball with the bat to shoot at players. That would be amusing, even if it just did like 10 damage. Or if it was a decoy, where it makes a sound effect of someone like touching the ground over there, breaking a twig. Could be useful for environmental effects. Can you do a build killing people with a rock? Not in this game, surprisingly. Unless there's a hammer that's made out of, like, nothing but stone. But hi Lux, how are you doing? I'm surprised you haven't changed your name on Twitch, because I feel like I remember you saying that you change your name every couple months on Steam. So I'm vaguely surprised you wouldn't do that on Twitch, too. You see, so the game sucks, because it doesn't let you kill people with rocks. I got a rock. That makes me think boss. So I'm gonna check the other parts first. Yeah, but Twitch is your brand. Steam isn't. Makes sense, makes sense. That honestly sounds like my sister's dog, who's like a pug something cross. Sounds like a little monkey. Steam is reasonably more personal, funny enough. Oh, did I kill the Necromancer, I guess? I was about to say it sounds like a hyena, and you realize it is a hyena. Yep, it's a hyena demon. I hate frost effects. Okay, it even slows this down. It would be funny if you could rename yourself on Twitch to Sandy Tax Services, as you do on Steam, though. It's not too bad if you keep a cool head. I don't have a choice when they freeze my body. That dude's just vibing back and forth. I love it when the NPCs do that in games. I remember in Neon Abyss doing that and just being like, da-da-da-da-da-da-da with an NPC. The dreaded Shiggy Wiggy, question mark? What's with all these thunder dudes? Truly a fearsome maneuver. So is moonwalking on your enemies. Just a flex on them. Huh! Back roll. Look how skilled I am. That's what you get for being a warrior. No, it's not. There, I just needed that small corner to be explored or my OCD would haunt me. Have to have the map fully explored. Missed a bit. I feel like you're just saying that to troll me. Unless you mean that bit, but that's at the checkpoint and I think it's the boss. Also, hi Furball, I hope you're doing well tonight. I thought I re-equipped. There we go, Molten Blast. I don't like it, but it at least hits faster. And so I can use that kind of ranged, where you just... Why would Furball troll? Totally not his character. Hashtag trollface. So you mean your regular face? Oh, snap! I'm sorry. Mean, but deserved. You're gonna try out Soul Survivor. Wish you luck. I wish you luck. I know you can do it. You absolutely carry and hunt. And that is totally not jinxing you. So Mastodon Badlands? Like, is that where I came from? I feel like I came from Mastodon Badlands. You're starting to get better, so that's nice. I'm glad to hear it.
More foul magics.
Oh, that dude looks fancy. Iktab the Death Lord and Ekbob the Ancient Steed. Okay, F is my armor breaker. The caster seems harder to kill, but more scary. Oh, this dude doesn't have much armor. I mean, I guess he's made of bones. The caster is just, like, leaving me alone. Like, I don't know where he went, and I'm fine with that. And I forgot, isn't it like Control R is my shield? Control E is this. And I don't know if that just builds up stun on the enemy. Imagine just being named Bob. Me eat word for dinner, yes, yes. I'm just blocking all his hits with my fire attack thing. That dude literally just stood there the whole time while I killed his pet. Oh wow, I can't dodge that question mark? Okay, so he does crazy damage. Do those things, like, set off the moment I touch them? Oh, I'm out of heals. I hope he spawns NPCs for me to kill at some point. Oh, stunned at the perfect time. Nah. I'm just walking into them. Please, please no. Those are way bigger than the AoE. AoE with extra splash, yeah. Those are way bigger than the AoE. At least now I know with my shield I can basically negate the majority of damage that the pet does. Trying to jump away from that lightning. I'm hoping to lead him near the gate again, in hopes that the caster just leaves me alone. But that molten thing is like the equivalent of a parry, where if I time it right, it lets me do fire damage to them while deflecting the attack. It's like sometimes I can just stay perfectly still and it won't hit me at all. I wonder if I hit him, can I interrupt that? Because that 100% is what's killing me. Yeah, and I'm already out of healing, and it's all that one ability. Bad move. Bad move, Sasha. I charged right into the AoE rather than staying out of it. At least I'm getting to know what his moves are, though. Oh, and someone else raided out. You know, for some reason, watching this gives you a headache while playing on an overly convoluted and goofy 4-time strategy game does not. Interesting. You have yourself a nice night, though, Lux. Thanks for stopping by. Enjoy yourself, funny man. Will do. I'm saying to stun him. I wonder if I can block any magic with my shield. I feel like I can't. That guy literally pushed me into the spell. Actually, I'll keep it out for now, and I'll see what I can block. Oh, it looks like I can. Or actually, I'll do the opposite. I'll do that, and I'll do that to keep my shield out. Oh, but that stuns me.
I need more time.
And that missed. I was gonna say, I wonder if I can just shield charge out of those things. Like, yeah, why does that miss? Unless they have evasion or something. Oh no. Okay, thank God that got away. Yeah, as soon as I can block that one attack, he's a pushover.
Join the dead, you so defile.
Age-old ivory from Forgotten Era. Return this to Zarka to help create the Horn of the Vestiri.
These tusks are what I seek. I've nowhere to keep that.
Lightning damage can shock you, increasing your damage taken. Is that why all that lightning stuff could one-shot me? Because it hits me, increases my damage taken, and then the next stuff kills me?
These tusks are truly worthy of Robala's steed.
life regen. I feel like that's better. Max life, but then this regens life per second, even if it's a low amount.
Stay in sight.
And then immediately back. I wonder if I can hand that horn to the girl at the one place. Like if that lets me do another one of the challenges.
Speak up.
I should actually identify those.
Quickly.
Careful, story.
This game mode is so scary. I can only imagine. Now we'll try out the Sekmas and see if I can hand that thing to her. You were the last one alive with one other person and then they headshot you. Oof, nice try. All you had was a wait, do you start with no items? And they were at range. Or does your hunter receive their free rookie gear when you go in? You pick a preset melee, medium, or close range? Oh, okay. Why did that sound like my character got hurt? You have almost no items beside a knife and a hell kit.
Blessings.
Notches on the side await a connection. So I feel like it's actually that just in another place I'll find a thing to do with that. Hi, Folly. How are you tonight? I hope you're doing well. I don't know why that shows like a chest and a skull. Or that says that's that boss, Ancient Seed. Shrine of Bones. Pathbreaker. So is that where I did certain things? I think someone said that Valley of the Titans you have to go the other places first. And we can't go through the Sandstorm barrier till we do something. Luckily there's a lot of free guns throughout the map, but they weren't that good. It was crossbow and sparks pistol. You were just peppering with a shotgun, you saw him standing still and you knew they were lining up a shot. The rivers now carry only sand.
Once the seat of power for our people, now a buried testament to a glorious past. We will build a Marquette someday when all this is over, and the Marquette will shine under the sun once again. That is a promise. I am forbidden by the terms of the Third Pact from invoking the right of flame myself. I must send an emissary, as must they. I do not know in what form it will come.
So is it these items I bring to the Valley of the Titans and then that proves to the people they have to listen to us or whatever? I feel like that's going to be it. I haven't been frozen in forever, so let's take out my lightning thing.
Don't want to start a fight.
And it can reduce the lightning damage I take 2 or 3 times. Kef. And then you put 2 plastic models together and go, Kef. I mean, Kef. eyes. Adorable.
This barren place holds an essence of water. Perhaps it is beneath the sands.
Wayfarer Stone.
The weary traveler has reached the end of the path. Welcome to the city of 7 waters, whence bounty springs. Behold our lush plains and verdant forests. Blessed to
But that must have been 1,000 years ago.
and wide. Eat, drink, and be fat at your leisure, so long as you take word back to your homeland of the glory of Keth.
Tarnished Scarab. Tarnished Beetle. I'm pretty sure we fought these in an earlier map. Just lower level ones, probably. It doesn't tell me the level of enemies, though. I'm on the Mariketh's side! You're risen Mariketh, you should be with me! Desiccated Lich? More like desiccated... No, won't go there. Oh wow, living sand? So they literally come out of nowhere? But they're just basic enemies, they're not strong. Is that gonna be one of those stone beetles? Nope, doesn't look like it. No enemies. Oh, I didn't. I thought they were dead. They were just stunned. It seems like with basic map clearing, it's literally just nothing but AoE. It's when you get to bosses that you actually let your abilities shine. Oh, Kabbalah clan relic. And is Kabbalah the serpents? By the terms of their pact, the Constrictor Queen was banished from Keth, but given the Eastern Sands. The Constrictor Queen was banished from Sketh, but given the Eastern Sands. Not just in the side away to connection. So the serpents are here in Keth, but they were banished from it. Whee! Hi, Mr. CD. How are you doing tonight? I hope your stream went well and that your grocery store is incredibly successful. I still need to play Supermarket Simulator at some point. I have to buy it first, but still. I've seen it on sale for like 20% off a couple times already. Should I explore down there or go up here first? I'm going everywhere no matter what, so it doesn't really matter.
Feel my wrath!
They're a free one. Or do you mean there is a free one? I haven't used a single orb of augmentation. I don't know if it's at... Oh, okay. I don't know if at high level it's like you can get better disenchantable stuff or you get better money out of enchanting white items and selling them than you would at lower level.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Okay, there's the new items that I wanted to see. We got Earth Shatter. Ram shield to the ground, throwing up a semicircle of earth. Enemies can attack the walls. Why say many words? 6 to 8 added physical damage per 15 armor on shield. Explosion radius is 4 meters, wall duration is 6 seconds. So you can kind of block enemies from reaching you, which is kind of nice.
Creating a wall of rock. The rocks will explode if slammed.
Oh, if slammed, they explode. I have at least the rolling slam and leap slam, which I can get now. How's the PoE treating you? Quite well, I'd say. There's some enemies that can literally one-shot me even as a warrior, which is ridiculous, but otherwise it's going pretty good. Jump to there, damaging and knocking back enemies with your mace. Where you land, enemies you would land on are pushed out of the way.
Leap slam is useful for closing in on enemies and stunning them. It is even more effective against enemies with broken armor.
Consume fully broken armor to cause 5 times the stun build-up on enemies. I do like the idea that this can protect me from things, and I'm gonna go for the jumping ability. Maybe replace Molten Blast. And so then that can hopefully be the equivalent of like a ranged attack.
I've no more room.
I don't know why they made identify scrolls a thing if they literally just give you this NPC that can identify for free. I thought he'd disappear after the first act.
Now nothing but dunes of sand, but once it was glorious. The waters flowed in patterns crafted by artisans of skill beyond belief. The hanging gardens could impress even the most jaded heart.
Young one.
I wonder if I'm gonna find something to put those 2 relics into at some point, I'm sure. But I feel like it won't be till the Valley of the Titans.
Enough!
And that's technically an AoE as well, so I don't always have to use my Rolling Slam anymore. It also makes it easier to close the gap on the archers, so that's actually, I feel like, a good upgrade. And it is just straight up the mutant crushing people. Nodders. You beat it yet? I have not beat the game yet. I am in Act 2. Earlier someone said there's 3 acts to the game, and then there's kind of like an end game afterwards, where I don't know if there's repeating dungeons or something like that, but you can also, I believe, get a guild hall with your friends and kind of dress it up and improve it. But so I have not beat it yet. The Lost City. Okay, that doesn't speed me up at all. I was gonna see if I could just spam it, use up all my mana, and go fast. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, Shroud Walker ability, I've never seen that. But I take it that's what's making the smoke. Of course he dodges that. That's probably my least favorite ability I've seen so far. Shroud Walker.
Face me!
Oh, and that's how fast. Lightning is my bane. Hydrate, thank you for the hydrate, Philip. I hope you're doing well tonight. Oh, someone else raided out, so I gotta open another tab. Thank you for the other hydrates here. I hope you're doing well tonight. I'm guessing you were playing Fortnite with Papa Pengu. I can jump now, Seer! I can jump! How many games let you jump? I mean, actually a lot of games do let you jump, but normally not like this. And it's not like it's a regular jump, it's a jumping slam. But it still counts. It still counts to me. Stairs to a downstairs area? Good old bear. I didn't notice the redeem in time to react and go, "Not the bear!" Looted vault, nothing remains? Excuse me? Excuse me? They literally make an area in the game that you go into just because there's nothing and it can go tee-hee. Hi, Claus. How are you doing tonight? Everyone is in fact cool, and I will pass that on for you. I meant to the... what is it called? The stun ability there, but whatever works, I guess. Okay, next skill point. I love how it focuses on the tree, like, go, do that. So that's when another loot goblin gets there first. Surprise Pikachu face, nodders. More straight up damage with the mace. AKA all my damage.
That's this!
Okay, I remember where this is, because I remember bypassing that spot. I heard of there being a high-level skill gem for the warrior where it's like, if you fully breaks, or if you stun someone, it fully breaks their armor temporarily. If I could get something like that, I'd probably take Armor Breaker literally off my toolbar. Even though I like the jump, that one hits 2 times quickly. So it's nice for just using randomly, while the other one lets you close the gap or get over enemies to hit the back row. Oh, pots. Leave no pot unbroken! Link taught me that. I was going to say, this looks like a mini-boss, and they always seem to have checkpoints near such things, which I appreciate. The Venom Pit. Kabbalah Constrictor Queen, Kabbalah awakes. He sounds a little too excited for that. Oh, she's bleeding all over. Oh, she got stunned. Everyone is in fact cool. I'll pass that on for you, Phazon. I hope you're having a nice night. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay, so it's she like spins around and that's when it does the big AoE. Whereas when she bleeds is when she summons all the snakes. I'm not damaging her shield? There we go. I think she's debuffed me with something. She's actually doing big attacks like a boss. It's because I'm a warrior. Book of Specialization. But how are you doing tonight, Phazon? Phazon.
My satchel is full.
Oh, you're still alive. Doing good, eating caramel corn. Ooh. That sounds nice. I don't think I've had that in, well, since I was young, actually. Still only 1 charm slot. Grants 2 weapon set passive skill points. More mana regenerate and maximum life. Hi Gato. Hi Nayeli, how are you tonight? Weapon set 2 is my 2-hander, okay. Do you know what you're gonna spec in your Ascendancy? I didn't put much thought into it, and I got my Ascendancy 2 nights ago. I decided to go with a War Master. Titan looked more fun. Titan looks like it's all about hitting big. I even opened the internet and started Googling it, because people said it's a one-time choice, but this seems like it would be better for endgame content and partying with other people. You heard you got your ascendancy to Mexico. Okay, increase damage with one-handed weapons with my one-handed spec. Just making aware you have points to spend in it. Are they specific for that? Oh, thank you. I was like, what is it? I thought I had to spend my regular points in here. Don't forget to buy health bars after you die. It's not Hunt. I thought I had to spend my regular points from here, in here. And I was right at the point where I was getting straight up damage increase, so I was like, you know what, I'll wait. So thank you for pointing that out. I feel like I want the thing that does break armor. 10% of damage hit. This is the stuff that interests me more, this stuff less. Though I know there's other war cries, etc. that I'll be more likely to use later on. 90% of the time I'm just doing my AoE slams, because that's pretty much all you need to do for the basic waves of enemies. Stupid round scarabs. They look adorable. Even with all the little spiky bits. Okay, another place to go downstairs. I wonder if this one will actually have loot. Lightning is my arch enemy. Shrine of Hotek, the Serpents Remember. Okay, is this where I can put the stuff down? Abandoned Prayer. Well, I don't see anything I can click. It said Abandoned Prayer, but I don't know if that's just the thing I opened there. Oh, I thought there was an... Oh, necklace. Energy shield, increased armor, lightning resistance. I like my strength and crit damage, though. Can I jump across gaps? Hey, I can! Hilarious. Well, not really, just awesome. One hit was literally enough to stun them. Okay, so this is the only unexplored part. Deal with it, hashtag deal with it. Jump over the gap. Speedrunning.
How could the Marraketh abandon something like this?
Gorketh knew no bounds. Probably because they can't, like, farm here or anything like that, and they probably had almost no food source. At least that's what I'm guessing.
I've nowhere to keep.
That almost looked like bearded circlet, but instead it's beaded. Can you imagine if the circlet just has a beard hanging down over your face?
Quickly.
I do like that that has the maximum energy shield stuff. I'm just selling stuff for now. Oh wait, that was more than mine. Oh well, 500 life. I'll have to look at that. %47% increased amount. Well, this is increased recovery rate, so you get charges faster and less charges per use. This heals so much. I feel like I want the increased recovery rate, though. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that? Risen Magi. Can I just jump right on them?
Come here.
I haven't seen like a stat that's specifically magic resistance. Yeah, now my health is healing fairly fast. Hi Downer, how are you doing? I hope your stream went well.
In the right hands, this could forge something truly exceptional.
Look how sparky they are when they die. Oh, and they revived behind us. Oh no, it's just scarabs digging out. Weak, but when they group up to AoE, it adds up fast. I was going to say, I don't want them to sneak up on me later. Stream is good, game crashed, you lost progress, and said you're ending it. Hope you've been doing well too. I have been doing well, but that is a big oof. I'm sorry to hear that. I've had times like that too, and you're just like, you know what? You reset the last 2 hours of progress. I will continue, but not right now. Good lord. I was gonna say, is it like the further I put my cursor, the further I jump? Whoa. Quartz Creek, the ever hungry. Okay, and he's doing decent damage. On that note, I stunned him for a moment. Okay, I have to dodge when he actually gets really close. Where is... I should have equipped my shield now that I think of it. I probably could have just blocked every hit by that dude. And I forgot, I still have shield on my thing. I can't attack with my mace unless I equip the one-handed mace skill. But at the very least, I have the block on my toolbar. That other dude that was doing so much damage was like stun resistant, seemingly. Oh, the terracotta soldiers flinched as if they were ready to start attacking. Mind you, they're super easy enemies. It's funny to read in patch notes, add more friction to guns, because I guess lack of it made them slide down hills if you switched weapons with a dead player. Oh wow, that's a weird. I'm surprised... There we go. I was about to say, I'm surprised those ones aren't activating. Like 90% of them do. Normally they only leave a couple behind that don't activate. I'm glad that that still does full damage to all of them. It's not like spread out damage between however many you hit. Bile Slink, lightning mirages when hit, extra cold damage. And it is nice that my attacks are slowly breaking their armor. Like there, I broke his armor without even having to do anything.
I've no more room.
I'm greedy and pick up everything.
Quickly.
Speak up.
I will tell your tale.
You say that as if I'm about to die. And maybe I am. She can see the future. She can't actually, she's just a storyteller. But storytelling is still important. Imagine if I could just jump over there. Or jump into there and instantly die. Is that going to be a broken bridge too? No, surprisingly. Extra crits? Oh, so that's what happens. They put their little pot down and shoot you through using it. They never survived long enough to shoot me a single time. And like a single hit is breaking basic mobs' armor like that. That's hilarious. Not really, but it's great.
Hammer and anvil!
I almost wondered if they were going to blow up. They didn't entirely look like it, but... I was gonna say, is this a boss fight? It doesn't have a checkpoint, which makes me think it's not, even if it looks like a big open room. Yeah, it's not. It's just a big open room. With some elite enemies or whatever, the ones with magic modifiers. They just look like I'm whacking little balls with my hammer.
Hammer and anvil!
I was about to say I'm probably full on items now. Can I? No, it's a 8 slot, I guess. Yeah, and I can't actually... I can put this here, but then that would still be in the way. Just a single beetle comes up trying to interrupt me, and it could have.
What have you learned? Move swiftly.
Speak up.
Okay,
Use shield wall to ram your shield. Use shield wall to ram.
so I do have to have the shield equipped for that to be used. What does Resonating Shield do again? Make your shield causing shockwaves in an area around you. Enemies hit, lose armor for a duration. While using the shield, your shield's rage and you block incoming blockable hits. So you channel it and you're blocking just regardless of which way you're looking. and it makes them lose armor temporarily. I feel like that's not that great. So I go like that, and if I go like this, it blows it up. That is pretty cool. There we go, once adorned in shining gold and exotic plants. I mean, it still does look like it has shining... Oh, whoa. Whoa! That was quick. The 9th treasure of Keth. And it's a giant jeweled beetle. That beetle just ignored me, so I'm gonna let it leave. I will go back and eventually kill that one NPC, but since I'm next to this unexplored spot, might as well. I was gonna say I can just jump and break them all. Oh, why am I like disarmed or something? Because it wasn't letting me attack them. Oh, Quiet's playing hunt. Pat, thank you for the pats. Whenever it marks an item with yellow, it makes me think there's going to be a yellow item in it, but it's not. Are they playing with you? Gasp! That means you're not the sole survivor, Dyer. Yes, pog, pog, pog. I'm glad to hear it. In your server. Go wild.
Hammer and anvil.
You tried once and was too scared to go back in again. Oh, fair. Nothing wrong with that.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Do you think it is a good way to level up a hunter for free? Well, I mean, you can bring a free hunter into the regular game mode too. I feel like it's not a great way to level them unless they gives you 1,000,000 levels for doing it, because only one of you can survive. Whereas with the regular game mode, at least, you can extract at any time if you want. Oh, it does give you a bonus? There you go. Then that definitely could be more worth it.
Quickly.
It's vague about it.
Young one.
Oh, this is literally 3% better than mine. Everything else is the exact same. But it said the longer you hold the bigger bounty, your bonus. Oh, so you don't even want to extract with it right away? At least if you want to get a big bonus from it. That's probably to force you to fight the other players, I guess. I wonder if it's maybe for every player on the map that's died, the bonus increases, rather than time. Because it takes time to kill the players. There's also a time limit on how long the game would last. That's way smaller than regular games. That makes sense. I'm guessing like 15 minutes or something, rather than the 45 minutes. I think you just get regular bonus from killing players. Okay. Thank you for the head pat, Timmy. It says like 500 seconds, you think? So 8 minutes. That is really short, even shorter than I expected. So I died right over there before. I want to click the golden tomb, but I don't know if I should do it at the end. I mean, there's a checkpoint right there. Oh. That was less exciting than I expected. There's literally a checkpoint in this big glowing tomb. I think it's going to be some sort of trap. No, it's just a bit of loot. I assume the Galleria there is where I encountered the 7th treasure of Keth, which was the big beetle. Cursed loot. Because this beetle one-shot me. Hi, Broken. How are you tonight? I will posture and hydrate, thank you. Just need to back up. Ad break starts in 1 minute. Apologies in advance to people unsubscribed. I want to kill all these NPCs so they can't interfere. That'll include these dudes.
Hammer and anvil!
I wouldn't be surprised if it can't leave the room that it's in. Good, played DBD with friends and did start snowing, so you left work early and drove your bike into a ditch? Whoa, are you okay? Did you get scratched up? I was like, I think I stunned it for a second there. You're fine, and your bike is as well. That's good to hear. You are a very good girl, Quiet. Thank you for playing Hunt with Dyer. Thank you for being my friend and playing games with me. I appreciate you wholeheartedly. So you are a very good girl, Quiet. Nodders. Your leg is sore, you braced all the weight on it. Big oof, but at least you and the bike are okay. Thank you. No, thank you for being you. Nodders. Oh god. Oh, now it's running? Or is it limping, maybe? No, no, no. That, like, one-shot me before. The beetles themselves wouldn't be such a big deal if they didn't have the little lightning storm. Finally.
Shame I had to destroy it.
I've got an emerald. Forge Mall, I think, is 6 slot. Oh, so close. For some reason I thought that spot should be empty. Look at it, there's literally nothing in it. Ridiculous. After I beat this map, I might switch over to Darktide for a bit.
Greetings.
What?
Small. He's just a little guy. Fire resist is kind of nice. Double small? You just don't want to see my model anymore. I see how it is. I see how it is. Fine, I'll go as tiny as possible. Enjoy. Just as small, it's the perfect time for missing me with every single thing thrown at me. The bear! I kind of want to see this. Oh god. Oh god. Lol. You can't even see my model react. There's like a gem socket here. 2% attack speed, increased magnitude of shock you inflict. Well, at least this is 2% attack speed. It's better than nothing, and I can take that out later. I already have those 3 abilities. Streamer's gone. I'm right here! I'm right here! Oh god, wrong thing. Back to being just normal small so people can at least see me.
Hammer and anvil!
Nothing in there. That's the room that I saw that just looks like it's permanently on fire. Oh, or there's fire NPCs in there. That makes more sense. Have you ever used the perk that lets you put out dynamite? No. I feel like I would panic and not be able to click the dynamite in time and just blow myself up by being so close to the dynamite. So it's an absolutely valid ability to have, and I don't know if you can pick up the dynamite afterwards, But it's just, I feel like I would rather just save my talent points and literally run the moment I hear dynamite. Feel like you'd go straight into the radius and die before you found it. That's exactly how I feel. It's literally just a trick perk. It lures you into the radius to die. Teardrop. Troll! It scares you when it said activates Wellspring. For a shrine, there's another area. Okay, first we're going to explore the rest of this map. Make sure there's no mini-bosses with permanent perks, etc. Or special loot. You're like... I was like, oh no, did trying Soul Survivor give me the Soul Survivor challenges? But it's a locked challenge. Oh. Ah, I tried healing, but I was too late. All the enemies will be back now. But that's fine, because I can teleport to the place I need to go if I need to anyways. And the other stuff down here had respawned anyways. Because I died earlier. What did that say? Slim something? Oh, Slim Mace. Hi, Onion. How you doing tonight? Why are you pouting? Is it because of Arknight's Enfield? Your mom and your mom, yeah, that makes sense. And it's gonna be like, does it though? Does it really? It does. Let's see if these enemies de-aggro. The ones right next to me will not. But it looks like other ones do that you get far enough away.
I've nowhere to keep that.
Did you see my title in ZZZ Onion? You can get it too. It's not exactly a secret one, but you have to do certain achievements in game and you get it. You do achievements by interacting with stuff, and then you get my title.
I will tell your tale.
Is it sus? Surprisingly, no. Knowing ZZZ, though, it would not surprise me that they put a sus one in. I kept rolling to try and get a second copy of my hobby, and I'm literally like 10 rolls away from hitting the hard pity. Not even kidding you, that's how bad my luck is. And that's not including the 50-50. Astra and Evelyn both look good. No, I did not. I'm rolling for one. And I've literally done 70 out of the 80 rolls to hit hard pity, because that's how bad my luck is. Other gacha games, my luck is pretty decent. ZZZ, absolutely awful. Gotta stream it as well. Last time I streamed it on your advice, I spent like 200 summons getting one copy of her. Not really, it's more like 130 summons, but still. Okay, so that one was a named mob. Morning, Sasha. Morning, Shimosa. How are you doing tonight? I hope you had a lovely trip. Everyone is cool. I will pass that on for you, ZBG. I hope you're doing well. If you have not met Shimosa before, she is an absolutely amazing artist. She did the Nyafioso TTS, she did my chibi model, and she's even done the character design that I'm going to use for my 2.0 eventually. You're doing good. Trying to get back to work after such a long vacation. Fair. How long were you gone for? I thought it would have only been like a week or something, but if you're saying it was a long vacation, was it like an entire month? Thank you for the shout out. Thank you for being you. Nodders. Okay, so I think literally the only way to go now is to go downstairs one more floor. And then once I go down that floor, I might switch games like I said I would. Eating random bits of chocolate I have. Oh, it was almost a month of festive activities? Wow. Shimosa knows to party hard. You don't think you like stress? Well, I don't think stress likes you. That's why it stresses you out. Teardrop. How are you doing, Carl? I hope you're doing well. What are you stressing out over, if you don't mind me asking?
Need all this to prove their faith.
New Year's hits hard in Russia. Fair. I'm going to switch over to Darktide now. It'll take a minute to load up, more than a minute, because it's on my external. If anybody wants to join me in Darktide, let me know. Oh, you just got back from the ER. Good lord, are you okay, Carl? Can you join? You can. But that means buying the game, installing the game, and abandoning Quiet and Hunt to be able to join me. You don't want to? You don't have to join if you don't want to. But yes, I hope you're okay, Carl. Were you so stressed out you thought you were having a heart attack? You got tested for like everything, and did it come back negative? I do not blame you for it, Carl, because I've been in similar situations. It's freaking acid reflux. But I've had situations where I had like a chest pain and I wondered, like, is this a warning sign of that? And had the doctor check my heart and stuff like that. I've had it where I worried about allergic reactions, and I literally was debating on getting in my mom's car and driving close to the hospital so that if it did kick in, I'd be able to get rescued in a moment's notice and things like that. But then I have a medication that can help calm me down when I'm having severe panic attacks. And so that helps me get out of that kind of spiral. I didn't have that until a couple years ago, though. Of all things, it was my dentist that prescribed it to me for dentist appointments, and it worked so well I asked my doctor if I could have a handful of them prescribed just in case other times, and so they gave me a prescription for it. I normally never need to take them unless I'm like going to the hospital or the dentist or something like that, though. But I completely understand just going so over the top with anxiety that you literally are becoming a hypochondriac and thinking something is so seriously wrong with you. Oh. Hi, Jed. How are you doing tonight? You never really stressed about something like this, but dang, that chest pain you had last night was super annoying. Did it go towards your arm? Everyone is cool. I will pass that on for you, She. Because I've always heard like one of the biggest things with heart attacks is it's not just pain in your chest, but the chain radiates towards like your left arm, which is closest to your chest, closest to your heart. So if it stays in your heart, it's normally not a sign of a heart attack. Although that doesn't mean it couldn't be something else. Howdy Sash in chat, how's it going? Gonna be lurking mostly? It's going well, thank you for coming by and asking. We're just vibing. If I bring out the chibi, will it be in goth mode? Because Sarah always redeems goth. It's not! And then it can do its little steppies on my head. No, you can't eat anything that tastes good. I thought I had acid reflux at one point. It was mainly my anxiety causing it in high school. My doctor had me try these over-the-counter things called Tums. They're literally just an antacid. If you want, you could try something like that with, eat something that causes issues for you, take an antacid with it, and then that hopefully stops it from bubbling up and causing issues for it. As I said, it's an over-the-counter thing, so it's incredibly safe to take. Just literally like that. Oh, it is a bit more than an antacid? I just googled it and it says it's for heartburn. I'll check if the Ogren has any weeklies done. It helps settle the stomach too. Well, that's likely because it's doing that, causing the antacid effect. It calms your stomach down by calming the acid down. If that stuff's not messing around, then of course you're going to feel better. It treats heartburn, indigestion, and an upset stomach caused by too much stomach acid. And it works by reducing the acid in your stomach. So it probably just reacts to the stuff, foams it up, and then there's the foam instead of the liquid, and your body gets rid of that easier. Or sooner, I should say. It takes a while to load in. I mentioned a minute ago because this game's on the external. And I haven't moved it to the internal because it only has like 500 gigs. And I already have Hunt and something else on it. And I might try putting Ready or Not or such on it too at some point. Grab points in people's streams. Sour stomach is another thing on the label too. You have a bottle on your desk. Oh, there you go. I've never heard of sour stomach before. You can't eat a lot of the foods you want. Teardrop. Like I said, you can try taking that with it and see if that stops it from bugging you, because then you might still be able to eat those things. But I can relate to not being able to eat things you want. I had, after my issues started, I had to stop eating, like, acidic or spicy food. Acidic, like lemon and orange, I don't care that much about, but spicy food I love. And now you have to exercise. Ew. I have never felt sorry for someone as much as I do for you in this moment, Krill. Exercise. Ridiculous. Lurk, you're gonna try working. Okay, good luck, She. Thank you for lurking. And it works really fast, too. That makes sense, because, I mean, you gotta chew it. The moment it drops into your stomach, I assume it starts working right then and there. So unlike most medication where it has to get into your bloodstream or down into your gut, etc., that literally starts working on contact with the stomach acid. A pity it is that we die but once in the Emperor's service. No, I can see the moon actually straight up from the window next to me. Just right up there. Melee and ranged. There's only 2 days left. Hey Sasha, hope you're doing well tonight. I am. How are you tonight, Bataya? I hope you're doing well too. Let me switch to one of the other 2 characters that should have all the weeklies since there's only 2 days left. And it should be faster loading in now that it's loaded the actual game. You're great, thank you. Pock, pock, pock. I see a Roomba. And I room, therefore I ba. You miss coffee? Have you not been able to drink it recently? Grimoire subscription. 1000 with melee for this character isn't going to be that great. That should be easy. That should be easy. That should be easy.
Yes, I can see why that would be a forfeit.
Blah. Well, at least there's like 3 easy missions. Shock Maul's at 11, Combat Axe 11, Sapper at 11, Plasma Gun at 11. Sasha's saying ew to working out, Lamau. I mean, I'm a NEET, and I am not very... After encouraging you for like a year, hey, you doing it is cool. Me doing it, or knowing people have to, you stupid Twitch not letting you redeem stuff. The mobile app is garbage. You started with food poisoning, then came off that to getting sick, so it's been like 2 weeks. Ridiculous. Hellborn Lasgun. It's the tactile axe. I take it different than that. Yeah, it is. This is the Hellborn Lasgun. We're gonna play on the hardest difficulty, so I'm gonna need you to carry Onion. Hellborn, go stab, Nodders. Hi, Frictane. How are you tonight? Nah, Onion just instantly ditches out of the match. Have you ever done the special assignment? I'm not sure. I might have done it once on, like, normal. I already do have a backpack for this character. Oh, and that actually has a voice change. Hi, Sunny. How are you doing tonight? This was bound to happen because you stay up really late. I mean, I stay up really late, but I don't have gastric acid reflux. You're existing with the Swift? I saw playing Inscription. I didn't even know it could be played co-op. Or it's just Sunny's choosing the adventure, the title says. You're making their life hard. Picking all the worst options. Adorable. Okay, I'm pulling us out of the mission, hopefully. And I'll see if we can just enter via quick play. Yeah, but sometimes you eat in the middle of the night? Okay. I mean, I snack in the middle of the night, but... You went in solo? No, you didn't. You would have instantly left after me. Oh, it didn't actually bring you back with me? Tragic. Also, heck, that monitor thingy. I'll wait for Onion to rejoin. Thank you for lurking. Sasha hates you. If this wasn't white, I would think it looks cooler. Expensive, but let's take that because it is a wrapped face mask, which looks kind of cool. The nurse didn't put the blood pressure on good, so it slid off your arm and it kept beeping. Oh, wow. I've been in the hospital next to an old man who kept taking the blood pressure thing off. Like, I'm not even kidding you. They were across from me after some little operation sitting there, and they just kept beeping and beeping, and then the nurse would come in and fix it, and like 10 minutes later, 20 minutes later, the guy would wake up and be like, "Arr," and take it off his arm, and then beep, 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 beep. Hi, HD, how are you doing tonight?
Not for the moment. Having a back door into our reject psyches might prove useful.
What's this? Dukane's Havoc Terminal? Oh, you have to complete a Maelstrom mission to do that? Well, there's not many people playing if literally we can't find a single damnation mission. You are a very good boy, Goober HD. Thank you for being my mod. Thank you for being here in stream. I guess that's not the Goober emote. For a second I thought it was. But you are a very good boy, HD. Thank you for being you. You should be fine tomorrow, though, since that's when you're supposed to start taking your medication. Oh, they did give you medication for it? The question is, are any of these psychers using guns, or are all the bullets mine? Because psychers can't use grenades, so every grenade is mine. And if they're using staffs where they use their psychic power, since you got pumped with meds during your visit to the ER. Hi, Sineki, how are you tonight? Dang it, there's 3 seconds before I can shout it. And then someone beat me to it! Whee! Good job, mods. But I hope you're doing well, Mickey. Your mom! How dare you? Easily, apparently. You tried first. But I hope you're having a nice night. It's that blue cat thing that claims they're not a cat sometimes and then admits they are other times. Nodders. Seer hasn't been cleaning the stream recently, now that I think of it. He's slacking. Fox Sasha when? Who knows? Who knows? That's literally Becky's name on Final Fantasy XIV. Never said you were never not a cat, or was a cat that isn't a cat. Fine. There we go. Technically, I'm subscribed to Boomoo too with a gift sub, so I could do it too if I wanted. See, I'll be a good streamer. I'll help out. Okay, we have a bot. Wait, why can I reload the moment the gun's even if the gun's full. Your name on Final Fantasy XIV is El Diablo Gato Azul. You got your mop privileges revoked, Teardrop? Okay, so this is the one that charges up. So it shoots 2 ammo per thing. Charging it up uses 4. Just trying to see how powerful it is. Not liking it so far. The infinite running mechie emote. That ability is so great for CCing. It's not fair, but no one cares about fair. It's a Warhammer. Even if it says I shoot my teammate, it just shows an armor icon. Because you can't hurt your teammates in this. Disappointingly. Yeah, not digging this gun. I could see it being one that I actually sacrifice items to level up. Onion trying to steal my ammo when they can't even use it. I should just go ham with grenades because literally I'm the only one using them. This gun would be better with the Executioner's Stance ability, I'm sure. But I was a coward, and so on this difficulty I kept stealth up. I got you, Shanbu! Me and Sai spawned in, had birds in front of us, ran through them, and 2 players attacked you right away, like 2 seconds into the game. That's actually kind of hilarious. That's why sometimes at the start I'll alert birds and be like, "Ah, well, and you never know, players could be nearby, maybe I should have avoided." We both said F at Lamau. We got robbed, straight up mugged. At least it was at the beginning, so you didn't waste like half the match.
must humanity always stand alone? Surely, if we shared knowledge with the Xenos, we'd be stronger.
We once impounded a ring containing an armor-piercing laser. The probator said it was crafted by a furry or
I swear I grabbed the perk. That one point into it, it said that when I put down medkits, it'll allow it to heal corruption and increase how much it heals or such. Grenades are no longer only mine, Teardrop. But I'm glad we got a fourth person. Onion literally just walks into being headshot by me. But no friendly fire damage. I also did finish the chapter 5 or whatever story in ZZZ Onion. It was pretty good indeed. ZZZ has actually had some very good story. Well, actually, a lot of the MiHoYo games. I feel like Genshin has actually been a bit subpar on its story lately, but Star Rail has had some very good cinematic moments, as well as ZZZ. Star Rail, I feel less attached to the characters, though. I don't know why, but I feel more like I'm watching a movie rather than I'm actually the character experiencing it. You prefer ZZZ? Indeed. It's probably the one I'm enjoying the most right now. Genshin is like the one I'm most invested in just because I've spent the last couple of years playing it. So it's the story means a lot to me. But actually enjoying it, I feel like, would be ZZZ. Chico Physics. And did you see they tried to nerf them? For a while they showed a video where, like, I think it was Jane Doe and such, their bums didn't jiggle as much. And there was quite literally public outrage across Twitter, etc. And within 2 days they retconned it and they're like, yeah, we're not going through with that after all. You were one of the people raging? That does not surprise me. Wait, you just got back raging at what? Oh, Seiji mentioned jiggle physics in ZZZ, and I said like a month or so ago, on Twitter, they showed a picture or a small video where they were going to nerf jiggle physics a little. They showed Jane Doe, and it's like apparently her butt didn't shake as much or such. And there was quite literally public outrage across Twitter about it. And so within 48 hours, they revoked it, and we're like, okay, we're not going to update that after all. You're all gooners, we'll let you goon. You would rage at that too. I mean, the game has quite literally, well, not really sold itself on sex appeal, but they haven't pulled back for, well, they kind of have actually now that I think of it. With the girls from Sons of Calydon, there was a scene where they all go into a shower behind like a foggy glass mirror and are teasing each other, and the Jane Doe trailer was the absolute sussiest thing ever in the back of a car. I was like, is the water stopping my charge? Back of a car? Yeah, there was like on Source? I would have to look it up. Try looking up Jane Doe, ZZZ Jane Doe car cinematic. Because there's like, she gets into the back of a cop car where someone picks her up, and I think it keeps showing the little girl in the front seat driving the car, but you can tell Jane Doe gets undressed or redressed in the back seat, and then she leans forward, puts on her lipstick, is teasing with her tail the girl in the front seat and making jokes, and it was incredibly sus. Not lewd, but sus. You don't expect to say you're all gooners tonight, possibly related. You have aspirated Pepsi? How is that possibly related? Do gooners drink Pepsi? Is everybody gooning over Pepsi Man? We never see Pepsi Man anymore. I feel like that was a fever dream from my childhood. I think someone made a little indie horror game where you're chased by Pepsi Man. Snorted at wrong time. Pepsi in your sinuses? Yikes. And we all know how corrosive that stuff is, so basically rest in peace, Jed. Oh, I haven't been using my ability. Rest in peace, Jed, indeed. Oh god. Oh god, the poison cloud. Oh, I'm full. Oh, I think they ate the Ogren. Thank you for lurking, meme. I do appreciate it. Onion! Onion isn't actually food! What the heck? Did you see that? They literally just... No, I'm not gonna say it. They onioned onion. They onion emoted onion. That person has the corrupted health, that's why they should use it. That wasn't you? Oh, okay. All you psychers look the same. Humph. Person of taste. And I think this is the kill mission, where there's an assassin target at the end. Song 8 of World should be playing in the background for that fight. Oh, whoops, I wasn't looking. I was gonna say, if it's on those little dudes, maybe I could spam bullets, but even that didn't work that well. This thing doesn't really have sweeping attacks. God, I hear the dog. I hear the dog, but I don't see it. Oh, I'm out of grenades. I was going to throw one.
A healer station. Blessed be.
Just heal my corrupted health so I can be downed one additional time. The bench. Why would you do that? I'm literally being fought in a monastery. Jed's a sinner. Yeet for the Yeet God? Oh, believable. I hear another trapper. That little cackling. I forgot that I think I do increase damage to enemies I mark. But it's every Yada seconds, because it builds up. He's just resting on the spike. Gonna push you around, punk. We're taking Onion to Horny Jail, and that's why we're in the prison now. Trying to kill the rangers. Buttons! Okay, now it's a lottery. I don't know which ones I opened and which ones I didn't. Lol. Onion hates when I heal them. Hi, Minerve. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. You just woke up. Nice, nice, nice. Welcome to the waking world, whether you want to be or not. Oh. You got about 3 hours before you would have needed. Oh, you woke up 3 hours earlier than you would have needed, and you blame Onion? I mean, Onion is here in game with me, so it is a valid reason to blame them. Some of them I can one-shot, headshot. Onion, how dare you! I put you in Kaled, Onion? Mods, wrap him up and send him to Kaled.
Embrace the one through me.
He literally kicked me through the door.
You are family.
Thank you, sweet fruit. I'm sure.
Tiny, squishy family that smells strange and uses long words, but still family.
That's very touching.
I like you best.
That is nice. I feel safe all of a sudden.
Buzz, 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 buzz. Boss fight.
Brace yourselves before a servant of truth.
Plus, Onion, you're the mod here, so you're coming with them. Oh no! I was looking at chat, so I wasn't even hitting there. I do have stealth, so I can literally res people easily. Where is even the boss? Oh, there they are. Oh no, the boss restocked their ammo at our box. Like I said before, I believe that the shield takes extra damage from physical attacks, the void shield. But then you're in melee range of them where they can do that. Ad starts in 5 minutes. Apologies in advance to anybody unsubscribed. Oh, who's down? And We won! Grenade my teammates. Take the bounty for myself. Furball packing people up in my stream. I love how in the chat behind my head, all that stuff that Furball wrote in Italic is in, like, purple. Dang, hoarding the bounty. Instantly changing my gun from that. Oh, dusk graded into orange. Who I already had open. Oh, and Sleepless started up. When they're gonna add a Buzz Lightyear skin to Warhammer, it would be amazing. I bet in Space Marine 2 you could probably color your character's armor to look like that, and I'm not even joking. Pick Sasha up and place them atop the fridge. Whee! That person never came back, that Amazon woman who talked about doing that to people. She was here like 2 nights and then just gone forever. No more purple text. Oh, nope, see, there's the purple text. More melee damage to maniacs and elites. Slight damage to specialists and unyielding. Bonus crit chance on chain attack, continuously chaining more than 2 attacks gives more power. Strength on hit, continuously chaining more. I feel like I clicked that one. Can I sell stuff? I feel like I can at some point. Read again, please. Also more text, more purple text. Or wait, read again from the higher up stuff. It's pretty cool. Also, that more purple text, read again, please. Where is the no? I don't know. I don't know. This is acquire. Is there a way to sell stuff? We can't redeem anything on mobile anymore because it's broken. Yeah, Krull had that issue earlier too. Concentrate increases rarity. Empower, I don't know what it does. Refine, they did an update earlier this week and it broke everything. You can re-bless it. Refine changes these abilities on it. I think you sacrifice weapons to level up the blessing of weapons you don't like. That's why you refuse to use the mobile app despite being on iPad. So you just open Twitch via the website then? Use it when you want to play on your Steam Deck? The Devil's Claw sword surprisingly isn't maxed out yet. Shredder Auger Pistol's at nothing, so I can level it. Got the Diamantine, Plasteel, Monstrosities. Monstrosities I should get in like a single mission, I would think. Because I only need to kill 2 more. Just one more mission on this character, and then I could try the Zealot or whatever. Prove your worth, do a Maelstrom mission. Let's do it then. Plus you get to tab away to read if you want to. That makes sense. You prefer the website because it doesn't break as much. It's only rank 4 difficulty. Hunting grounds, extra pock bursters, waves of mutants, enhanced blitzed, and extra barrels. This may be horrifying. Teammate is not available for matchmaking, it says. Probably because they're already matchmaking with me on it. Hi, Mr. Bones. How are you tonight? I feel like we can't duo the Maelstrom mission. It'll be fine. I believe in you, Onion. I believe in you. Thank you for the hydrate, Timely. Hey, Onion, normal question, normal answer. And thank you for the head pat. What's with all these psychers tonight? The mutants. I guarantee you Onion's played Skyrim. Don't believe in me, believe in the US. Okay, will do. I will believe in America. Onion's gonna be like, no, I meant us. Believe in us together. You're doing fine. You've been grinding masteries. That's pretty much what I'm doing too. Although right now I'm trying out a Maelstrom mission. You believed America is currently going through a period of heck. You played it once on a friend's console and fought a mammoth with 2 axes, and that is all. Wait, you haven't played Skyrim then? Wow, look at all that blood coming out of Onion. Someone make that Onion play it. They'd probably get tired of it, because it would take too long to beat. Fair point. I could see them playing it a few streams, and then they'd just be like, eh. Probably would switch to Witcher, nodders. You remember the first starting Skyrim trying to fight a mammoth melee? Time was not had. You saw the moon. That was the giants, right? And the giants were with the mammoths. Never fought a giant and learned a free flying lesson from him. I find it funny that that was a bug. I'm pretty sure from what I heard, that was a bug, them knocking you into the air. Except people thought it was so funny, they left it into the game and never fixed it. The grind is sometimes you've been doing it on your Zealot. Bethesda normally don't fix bugs. True. Well, actually, I feel like there is a decent amount that they do fix, but only when games are recently out. Cough, Starfield, cough. Oh, good lord. I so wanted to try Starfield when it came out. I just didn't want to pay full price. Nowadays, I'm not sure I even want to try it. Some of it looks fun, some of it looks like it'd be good for wasting some time playing, but the actual story doesn't look compelling, and the fact that there's all these worlds, but 99% of them are just barren. And I mean, that is what the universe is like, but still, doesn't make it fun. The issue is, there are too many worlds and not enough story. And the main story is mainly a fetch quest. I was going to use my ability to res. Start delayed responses in your middle of your own mission, no problem. I think Onion's just kiting the boss. Oh no, they're being eaten by it. Okay, I have my stealth up, so I'm going for the Ogren. And you're being sus in game and getting eaten nodders.
Genesis Legendary Supreme.
Hi, Sleep. How are you doing tonight?
Mystical Genesis Legendary Supreme. Mods are Mystical Genesis Legendary Supreme. Bones is Mystical
Oh, that
Genesis
person's way
Legendary
far away. I
Supreme.
don't think I can
Nods,
reach them without
Sasha,
dying.
10 pickup, Sasha, 10 boop, Sasha, 10 boop, Sasha, 10 boop.
Sashik 10 boop to you too, Sleep. I hope you're having a nice night. There is there goes that run. Orc Maelstrom spamming mutants with CC immunity is not a fun time with 3 psychers. Big oof to that. Now we just wait on Onion with the carry. I mean, they're staying alive perfectly fine with all those against the boss and all that. Nice try, nice try. GG, no re. And then it just shows us all dead there in the Nurgle filth. Onions probably. Mysticus Genesis. Succidary Supreme. I could probably do a lot better as another class. Soldier is like the worst class I play as. But I wanted to try it. That's enough Psyker for now. The builds you're testing are not cooking. Oof. I feel like Ogren and Zealot are the classes I've had the most fun with. then Psyker, who has some unique things they can do. The least fun I've probably had is as the soldier here. Cool if I join up or not? Go for it. How do we cancel? Leave strike team, quit team. Do I have to go back to the thing? Oh, did it not do it? It might not have even done it, so thumbs up. Did that copy it? That Ogren has bare feet. Havoc Forge, that looks cool with the fire at the bottom of the profile picture. What you snacking on? I just opened up a bag of jalapeno cheddar Doritos. I opened it like 4 or 5 days ago, but I've never finished it because I don't eat a whole lot.
Ratatouille the Sasha redeemed.
Gasp! We actually had Chibi Sasha on my head earlier tonight, and you weren't even around for it. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Are they stale? You've asked that before. I don't think chips go stale that fast, as long as you keep the bag properly sealed shut. I'm going to Google, how long are chips good after opening? Normally around 10 days after opening, as long as they're in the bag still, it says. Chips go stale pretty fast if they're exposed to air all day. True, but I shut the bag squeezed shut. If you're actually just leaving like the bag completely open, then yeah, that's going to go stale fast. That's your excuse. I'm like, oh no, I have to eat more before it goes back. They have a peg leg. They have a peg leg. Get 'em, Onion. Take their lunch money.
It may look more civilized than elsewhere, but do not be fooled.
You've never seen stale chips, to be honest? I have, but not potato chips. I've seen stale taco chips. They literally look exactly like normal taco chips. Like they're not moldy or anything. It's just when you eat them, you can tell that they're not crisp. They'll either be slightly softer or something like that. And at that point, you probably shouldn't eat them. You're not going to likely get sick from it, but they're not going to taste very good. But yeah, I've never seen stale potato chips, because those get eaten way too fast, typically. Well, that means they absorb some water. I wouldn't be surprised if they absorbed, like, moisture from the air or something like that. Not soggy, but softer and stuff like that. Or they'll still be hard, but you can tell there's a different texture. Oh yeah, there's the, I think, whatever it's called, the devil thing there. Dame and host, that's it. It's mainly a flavor difference, not really a texture. I've not noticed the flavor difference. To me, it's always been texture. But like I said, it's also not something that happens very often. Because normally if you open a bag of chips, it's because you're going to eat them. Whether taco or potato, etc. Taco chips? Yes. Like little... What are they called? Tortilla chips? Is that what they're called? Like the same thing, they're the things you use to make nachos. They're not called taco chips? Well, they are up in Canada. Tortilla. Whoop, there goes Onion. Or no, that was Hypnoc. They just have a gray hood on, and that makes them look like the other dude who has gray hair. Sasha blew him up. Kind of, actually. They might have been able to, like, shove them aside. Clear out to eat, drink stuff freshly bought without someone in the family going, don't touch this till the day of the expiry date, the day after said date. Seems like Furball has an axe to grind. God, there's a lot of them. And I can't stagger them all with my melee, so... You're definitely tired right now. Hi, Jinxie! I hope you had a nice night. I read your demon form redeem as chloroform redeem. You redeem it, my model just goes... horrible but hilarious. But I hope you're having a nice night, Jinxie. Thank you for stunning them. You do, there was eggnog bought, but he wasn't allowed to drink it till Christmas, then he got sick, and then it went bad. Whee! You're doing good? That is good to hear. Now Furball's angry for no eggnog due to that. I'll see if I can just go stealth to them, because they're nearby. I'm finding, like, no ammo boxes, which is weird. I mean, there's ammo here.
Many souls become lost on the tides of the Immaterium. Oh, yes.
He knows his duty.
Onion, take your steroids. As far as I know, I don't think those are steroids. I think they're actually the same kind of. This melee has no damage versus Carapace or Flank. Or Flak.
You're bleeding out.
We need a med station. I instantly cloaked when I heard the dog, because I was just like, I don't see where it's from. I'm not even waiting to take it just because 2/3 of my health is corrupted. Break that. They're about to blow up, and I was like, I hesitate that they're going to blow up and hurt me. First a flamer, then a tox flamer. Picked up a health box. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll do it when we get a chance. Which actually might be now. I already used my stealth to revive Onion. Hypnotic's got the objective. Oh, mutant on you. Nice one, Onion. That Zealot AoE is so useful. God dang it! Okay, I shouldn't have just tried. Because that's how fast enemies can kill you, especially from behind. Where I think they ignore your shield. Thank you.
We have finished the owl.
Those guys have stronger heads than I expected. Oh, we got a fourth back. The one person went AFK, got downed, I rezzed them, and then I think they DC'd after, or they just quit. I feel like they weren't moving for a while though, so it was probably a DC. Just went AFK, and eventually it was like, hey, you're not moving, we're removing you. This character currently has the stealth skill equipped, which is probably the worst of their skills, but I enjoy the survivability. It allows me to be more of a baddie. I still have 2 out of 3 grenades. No one's taken it though, I will. Stole Onion's kill! Oh, I didn't see the flamer behind the pillar or whatever. Or I thought that's where they were. Thank you for the head pat.
Not every enforcer realizes, but it's their duty to prove them wrong. Vengeance is more important than law. It's malicious mind on the prowl.
I think I can block with this as its special. A second hive city? Like on the same planet? I haven't even clicked the ammo crate yet, but I'd rather use more of my ammo first. It's not hypnotics on their own. You can get you a transparent trench coat image, so you can be like 2-3 shibby sashes in a trench coat. I was like, I should maybe move closer so more of my bullets headshot. Oh, double snipers? I'm not sure if I need one more monstrosity, because we didn't kill that one, I don't think, in the previous mission that failed.
That's the sound of nightmares.
Buzz, 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 buzz. I was gonna say, there was a shotgunner right there, which is why I stealthed. What the heck is that emote? Very smug? That does not look very smug to me. Well, actually, I can kind of see it giving the side eye as if it is. I was looking at it on my laptop off to the side of me. Hi, Kelly. How are you tonight? I can't really snipe with this gun. You ate Kahlua pork and cabbage, so you're feeling very smug, poggers. You just got this game and you're loving it so far? Nice, nice, nice. I got it and played it a bunch like a year ago. And then I just got back into it in like the most recent month, a week or so. It definitely is a very good game. And the music's absolutely awesome. Kahlua is in the coffee liqueur. Tear it all down! You kind of play it similarly to Warhammer Vermintide 2, though. Oh, okay. So probably a lot more carefully or defensively? Or just entirely melee-based? I know Warhammer Vermintide 2 isn't entirely melee, but it feels that way, considering the ammo's so limited from what I've seen. Is kind of what it felt like. You used to have more range stuff. Well, I mean, it's literally the same people that made the games. Or both games. Oh, as soon as I jump down, a specialist jumps up. I thought those were regular enemies, not the mini ones. I thought it was Aegis, not Aegis. Why? You have something on your head. I do. You were trying to knock it off, I take it. There is full charges on the health station there. Pat, pat, pat. Oh, one of our Ogren left. Right at the end, too. Thank you for taking out the sniper. My gun sucks at range. Those grenades always scare me. The yellow fire is like friendly and doesn't hurt you. The red stuff does. And I think my perk makes it so the ammo crate restores my grenades. You thought Kelly was talking about in real life, you're so confused. I have veteran being worked on starting out, you're just experimenting on this point. Fair. Veteran is probably my least favorite class. Oh, Flatneg reconnected. So they did just DC before. Ogren is really fun because you're bulky. You can regen just from hitting people with your charged attacks with some of their early perks, etc. And it's fun charging through people with their one ability. Zealot is fun because of their AoE get out of free jail card. The thing that stuns people around you and starts restoring your whole team's toughness. Psyker is interesting just because they've got the abilities and special staff type stuff, which plays like the Fire Mage in the Vermintide. Take 9 bullets. Stealthing my way in. Eat the chibi. You have the perk that makes the shout revive for free? Oh, okay. Big stretch. Okay, checking who all is on. So you know about the class so far other than you use guns more? Okay, I got the sword up to 11. Wait, you have 40k plasteel thingies? Maybe. I don't think I've ever spent them. Not sure I've ever spent any plasteel or diamantine. I've just been, like, using the weapons I earn from missions. Yep, 40k plasteel, 17k diamantine. We're basically at my wind down time here, though. You about to end? Yes, sadly. It's like 3 a.m. for me. Sleep is on. Moo is on. Callie's on. Didn't even say bye to me. I didn't need to because you're right here in stream. Sasha sassier than you at the immediate moment. Gasp! Let's go bug Moo tonight. But thank you to everybody coming and vibing with me. Thank you for spending time with me. Thank you for joining me for games. I hope you all have a nice night. I'll be back tomorrow night. Not sure what I'm going to play, if it'll be Hunt Showdown, if it'll be more Path of Exile, whatever it will be. But I will be back like I am every single night. You remember to take care of yourselves, hydrate, get a snack, get some sleep. Bye-bye, goodbye. Thank you for being you, and peace out. Peace out, nerds. Peace out.